Hi, this is Bishop Craig in Lansing, and this is take one for the week of June 19. Peace be with you. I have a busy week this week. On Tuesday, I'll be traveling to South Bend, Indiana, and the University of Notre Dame to say a few words at a preaching conference. While I can't be there because I'll be at Notre Dame, the Environmental Stewardship Task Force is sponsoring and having a webinar with Michigan Power and Light. It is at 8 p.m. on Zoom Tuesday night, and it is not too late to register. So from South Bend, Indiana, and then it's to Hope in Plainwell on Wednesday evening, where we are installing Nicole Smith as pastor, and so we're excited to do that. And then on Thursday, the deans meet. Tuesday afternoon, there is also a meeting of the Conference of Bishops. So I'll be doing that via Zoom in the car. So it's beginning to feel pre-pandemic. So Thursday is the deans meeting, and then on Sunday, the 26th, I get to preach at Peace Lutheran Church in Gaylord. So I have a full week this week. The readings for next Sunday, the gospel reading for next Sunday, is really about the urgency of Jesus. So Jesus has set his face toward Jerusalem. So that's where we pick up Luke's gospel. So this is urgent. Jesus is urgent to accomplish our salvation on the cross. Jesus sets out messengers ahead of him to kind of like advance teams to prepare the way for the villages that he is coming to. So Jesus wants kind of the ground softened, I think, because he wants to cover as much territory as quickly as he can. The urgency of the gospel. And one village of Samaritans will not receive Jesus. And so James and John, the sons of Zebedee, they want to call fire down and consume the village, and Jesus rebukes them. I think what Jesus is telling us here is like, do not waste time on people that don't want to receive. You don't have to do retribution or get mad. Keep moving. They went on to another town. So Jesus, in his own ministry on the way to Jerusalem, is trying to cover as much territory as he can, as quickly as he can, because the good news of the gospel is that urgent. And along the way, Jesus runs across people, or people run across Jesus, who really have some great excuses for not following him. So one is, I'll follow you wherever you're going. If you're going to a destination, I'm with you. And Jesus is like, well, it's really about the journey, because foxes have holes and birds of the air have their nests, but the Son of Humanity has nowhere to lie his head. This speaks to me about when we get too caught up in we're going for a result. We want to end up in this or that place, more members, more money, whatever. There's no guarantee we're going to end up there, because Jesus has no place except Jerusalem and the cross in mind. Another says, I'm going to go with you, but let me go and bury my father, which is a biggie. And Jesus says, leave the dead to bury their own dead. So this is about new life. It's not even about cleaning up the old life. And the last one is, let me go bid farewell to my family. And Jesus says, no one who puts their hand to the plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom or the reign of God. Boy, that's one for the church to kind of gulp on. No one who puts their hand to the plow and looks back. How often we as a church want to move forward, but really what we're doing is looking back. We want to get back to what was. And no one who puts their hands to the plow and looks back is fit for the reign of God. That's a hard but a true saying. And what this is all about is the urgency of the gospel. Jesus is demonstrating and Jesus is teaching that people need the good news of the gospel now. And if we look around at our communities, at our nation, and our world, I think we would agree people need the good news of the gospel now. And we are very good at putting excuses or conditions on sharing the gospel. We need results. We need to kind of tidy up the past. We need to get back to what was. And Jesus is saying no, because Jesus has set his face toward Jerusalem. The good news and our salvation are just that urgent. So this is a call for us to, in a post-pandemic, I think, to move forward quickly, urgently, because Jesus is. That's what it means to follow him. We who have heard the good news and received our salvation. Jesus is urgent, thank God, and we can be too. So that's what I'm thinking about. It'll be interesting to see how that shapes up for the good people of peace in Gaylord. So pray for Kathy and me as we are on the road this week. We are always praying for you, and may the peace of Christ be with you always. Take care.